Now we had the last couple days, we had some kind of crappy weather, rain and whatever come through. It did a little damage to the garden, but the water does it a lot of good too, so she really shouldn't complain. But it looks like this afternoon it's going to clear up. Maybe the sun will come out, but either way, they're not predicting any more rain. I'm hoping the roads won't be wet. We want to get hopefully a nice ride today on our 750. Now this time of year is not really unusual. It's what we have to do almost all year long, is we always work around the weather. We're slaves of the weather. And when I check the weather the night before, a lot of times I check it in the morning and it's different. They take the rain out of the forecast, they put the rain in. It's going to be cloudy, the sun comes out. That's why I have no confidence in weathermen. But we always hope for the best, and we always try to take a chance. Anything, anytime we can get a ride, because in this part of the country, you don't really get to ride every day. But during the times we do get to ride, we really do have some really nice back roads around here. The traffic, which is usually low on the back roads, is for all purposes non-existent right now. It's almost like Life After People, if you've ever seen that show. Any chance you guys are hungry this morning? I don't know about that. Come on, it's time for coffee. Let's go. Oh, I need that coffee this morning. Wow. That couple of days of rain made me lazy. I'm always lazy. Now, I just thought I'd mention something. This 80 volt weed whacker that I bought that I call the Beast, the Greenworks 80 volt. Boy, has that proven to be, that has helped with the yard work immensely. That turned out to be a good investment. And every day when we do the perp walk, Karen's garden is coming together. There's new flowers coming up. It just couldn't be any more fun. Just hard to explain if you don't have any interest in gardening how much just enjoyment you get. It's like feeding the birds. It's hard to put it in a bottle. And since we relocated our friendly groundhog, it looks like we got lettuce coming up. This is just in a couple of days. We're going to be eating lettuce all summer. This is the ultrasonic thing that we installed a couple days ago, and well, so far we don't know if it's totally going to work because we haven't had anything destroyed or eaten since we put it in. But it was a shame that what that groundhog was doing to our backyard, but he now lives by Giant Stadium. And I just love getting up early in the morning, getting a bike ready, having that extra cup of coffee, doing a little oogling, doing a little fish feeding, checking out the birds. It's a great way to start the day. And all of the flowers, it's hard to explain what the attraction is, but it is fun. And it's very entertaining, and we get some good exercise as a free bonus. Now, sadly, we're almost at the very end of our wisteria first bloom of the year, and it's cloudy. Yeah, I'm sure there's a good chance of rain, but we're going to take a chance anyway. And these are our little tomato plants that we grew from seeds. These are lettuce plants that are grown from seeds. What do we got over here? We got marigolds. We got more marigolds. I don't know what we were doing with all these marigolds. I guess we had extra seeds, but these are, yeah, all marigolds. And here's the biggest marigold of all. Fueled up, pre-flighted, and ready to do what he does best. And it's always a good feeling in the morning to have the last of the house chores done. The last of the farming chores. Feed the donkey, feed the mule, feed everybody. And we are, oh my God, we're ready.
the old truck in the back here. Look at that truck. Wow. Pretty cool. Now there are still some of the flowering trees around that are still in bloom. Not all of them. The pink ones seem to have gone away. Still a very scenic ride. Now here's something really weird. Just check this tree out. This obviously is a big dead tree. Like something from a horror movie. Right at one of the turns, and it looks like the tree caught fire or something down at the bottom here. I wonder if a car hit it. didn't get a drop of rain so far, but it sure looks like it's going to rain. And boy, the bike never disappoints. I always say that. This bike, all the time I put into the restoration, many, many, many hours. And Luciano, thank you for finding it. So I actually was hoping it might rain, because when I get home I'd have an excuse not to mow the grass, but it looks like Mike is going to work on some more cutting of this tree down, so instead of mowing the grass, maybe we'll help him cut the tree. I'm not sure. But we are very fortunate to live in an absolutely wonderful neighborhood, and I have the best neighbors ever. But we also have to see if Karen has kept her sacred vow in our marriage vows to honor and obey, and every time Wendy gets back from a ride, have 2 cups of coffee waiting for him. I don't know about that sacred vow. I think that sacred vow is, in time, it's kind of faded. So much for sacred wedding vows. I guess I'll make my own coffee today. So I hope you enjoyed sharing a ride with us, and it has, anytime we don't get rained on, I count it as a plus. I had a little bit of a funny thing happen. I didn't have the camera on the way home. The Route 80 cops, and I come back, I have about a 15-minute ride on Route 80. Man, they were everywhere. They were like, it was like going to Walmart for state police or something. But I understand. You know, they got to make some money. Anyway, if it rained, I wouldn't have to mow the grass. But now I've got a tree to bail me out, so I can postpone that another day. Anyway, now that magic time of day. We go from being Valentino Rossi to Jimmy the Farmer, or whatever we are here. Paul Bunyan, the tree man. And I see every time I ride, I see more and more of these signs thanking the coronavirus workers, and I don't want to miss a chance to thank them. Thank you, one and all. Even Glenn, who I know is down there doing work with the food bank. Thank you, everybody, for making it possible and keeping us safe. So again, I hope you did enjoy the video, and thanks for watching.